Good morning, everybody, and happy Saturday. Today, we have a specific topic that we're going to talk about, which is normally just a free-for-all for the mental health live chat. But today, we're going to talk specifically about Tourette's. We have Mel with us here, Castlevania reseller. She's awesome. So if you guys aren't subbed to her, please make sure you are. And then we have down below, right here, Tommy 2.0, the bargain effect.
What up?
He's joining us today. We have Alexis in chat. Good morning, good morning. Thumbs up, y'all. Thank you, Alexis. And Willow, good morning. Now we just got to wait for a few more people to join us. So how was your day so far? Wow.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Good. I'm still at the auction, so yeah, we went to an auction, just released a video, so we did all right.
That's awesome. Good morning, Craig. Welcome, welcome. He said, what up? Now, you can't see chat, can you, Mel?
I can see it, but I got to go out of it, and then I can't see us.
Okay.
I'm on phone. I'm out and about.
Okay, well, what I'll do... The lawnmower wheel fall off. Tommy, you might want to run outside for a minute. The lawnmower wheel fell off.
One of the big ones.
One of the big wheels fell off.
Okay, I'll be back.
Have fun.
Good morning, Aunt Kelly. Did you get your coffee yet? So, you know, it's one thing after another here sometimes.
Yeah.
We just bought the lawnmower last weekend. Joey is in his glory. I have the windows closed so that Joey can mow. He wants to mow. Good morning, Kim, my Irish twin. How you doing, girl? Thank you for joining us. Aunt Kelly, did you get your Dunkin' Donuts, or did you have to make regular coffee? So real quick before we get started, I do want to give an update. I want to thank everybody who kept Remington, our blue and a white parakeet, in their prayers. He is finally starting to use his foot and his leg. Not much, but a little bit. It's more than what it was. And then we picked up, I'll show you, we picked up another big cage. Oh, right here, this one, this black one. So Kaplan's in there. She was in the little one because we had to separate them because she was beating up on Remy. But so now she got a bigger cage. I paid $5 for that cage, and it came with a bunch of toys and new feeders and everything. We picked it up at the yard sale. And then so Remy is in one cage, Kaplan's in another. Remy is starting to do better. Kaplan is being a stinker pot, but all in all, he is starting to be much better, or he's getting better with using his legs. So good morning, Dwayne, Mothership Products. How you doing? How you doing? All right, so Tommy is back in the house. He'll be jumping on. He's loud.
That was a quick fix.
Yeah, I don't know what exactly was going on, but I'm sure he'll tell us.
I ain't telling you nothing.
Well, what happened with the lawnmower?
Oh, the wheel fell off.
Well, we know that. Did you fix it?
We rolled that shit till the wheels fell off.
You dumb. This is stupid.
You know, Mel, you are the only one that can get away with saying that.
No, it's not like you dumb like you're dumb. It's like you dumb like
you
I don't know how to explain it. That's
dumb,
funny
like
kind
you
of type
stupid.
thing. Huh?
Dumb as in like you stupid.
You dumb. Yeah.
Kimmy said, Tommy!
What up, Kimmy?
So, I don't know what have to message that after. That's what duct tape's for, Craig.
Nah, it was just probably loose, probably from bouncing around on a guy's trailer and shit. So
And Willow says,
sorry, y'all.
hold on. Willow says, or cotter pin, LOL. And Timmy says, oh, not true. I've called Tommy all kinds of names. Oh, that is true. Okay, so there's only a couple people.
yeah, there's only a handful.
And Kelly, today the topic is Tourette's syndrome. So we're actually going to kind of dive into it now. Thomas, your friend is here. Douglas is here.
Oh, talk about dumb.
I'm going to beat him. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to beat him. Okay, anyway, so we're going to kind of dive.
Right. As they say, the price is right. Dougie, come on down.
Douglas, behave. I'm telling you. What are you doing? Thomas,
who's Douglas?
I'm gonna.
Who's Douglas?
That's the guy in the back behind Tommy.
Douglas is my special needs friend.
Hold on.
I see. Doug is dumb. I agree. Kimmy says hi, Doug.
I didn't even see him.
Yeah. Okay.
A lot of people don't.
We're going to dive into our topic, Tourette's syndrome. And let's see. I need to pull up one of the websites. All right. So I can share the screen. So I want everybody to know what Tourette's is. Our son Joseph has Tourette's and Mel has Tourette's. So I wanted to kind of touch base so people kind of get a better understanding about it. So Tourette's syndrome is a disorder that involves repetitive movements or unwanted sounds, tics, that can't be easily controlled. For instance, you might repeatedly blink your eyes, shrug your shoulders, or blurt out unusual sounds or offensive words. Now, before we get any further, that form of Tourette's is called caporella. Honey, can you see that? How to say this?
I can't. I don't know how to pronounce that.
I don't know. It makes me. I don't know how to do it.
Okay, so Tourette's has many different forms, like a lot of other things. This is a rare form of Tourette's, and that is where there's the swearing and, you know, stuff like that. So most people know Tourette's as this form because on coprolalia, Willow put a thing up. And I still I can't say it. Good morning, Len. Good morning, Marie. Thank you for joining us. So most people know this form of Tourette's because of movies. Hollywood emphasizes this form of Tourette's, but this is such a rare form of Tourette's. It's like 1 or 2% of people who have Tourette's have this form of it. So I want people to understand, you know, that this isn't, you know, a main thing with Tourette's. So, okay, so
it's not what you see in the movies, basically.
Yeah, exactly. And so, actually, Willow, yes, that would be great if you could come on, because I am horrible with trying to pronounce medical terms. And so, are you leaving, Doug? Yeah. Okay. All right. See you later, Doug.
He's got to get back to day treatment. You don't let him out that long.
Okay. So, well, we wait for Willow to jump on. I wanted to give also some symptoms so people understand. Simple. Let me start this over. Okay, so symptoms are tics. Says tics. Sudden, brief intermediate movements or sounds are the hallmark signs of Tourette's syndrome. They can range from mild to severe. Severe symptoms might significantly interfere with communication, daily functioning, and quality of life. Tics are classified as simple tics. These sudden, brief, or repetitive tics involving a limited number of muscle groups. Complex tics, these distinct, coordinated patterns of movements involve several muscle groups. Oh, good morning.
Morning, sweetheart.
Thank you for coming on. So how do you say that form of Tourette's with the swearing?
Coprolalia.
Thank you.
There you go.
I would have never got that.
Yeah, I was trying so hard, and I couldn't pronounce it. And this morning too, before I changed over the cage, I was sitting there trying to pronounce it and I couldn't do it. So I appreciate you coming on and doing this.
No problem, hon. I can help with them. I was in the medical world for so long that I figured it out.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so what's that?
What, Cal?
I said, were you? What were you?
I was a caregiver for over 30 years.
Oh, okay. That's awesome.
Public and private.
All right, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, that's okay. Good morning, Swamp Picker. Thank you for being here. Okay, so I want to also give some examples of what the motor tics are, and those are eye blinking, touching or smelling objects. Let me do this. The simple tics: eye blinking, head jerking, shoulder shrugging, eye darting, nose twitching, mouth movements. Some of the complex tics that are associated with this is touching or smelling objects, repeating observed movements, stepping in a certain pattern, obscene gestures, bending or twisting, and hopping. Now, Mel, what are some of the tics that you have?
My main one's my neck jerking, and then my shoulders shrugging, and then I blink my eyes a lot, and I pretty much sniff, and people think that like I have really bad allergies, or you know what I'm saying, or I've had people ask me about it. I sniff. That's kind of like my vocal, if you get what I'm saying. So that's basically it, I believe. If I could think of anything else, yeah, I think that's it.
And a lot of times people with Tourette's, like I know with Joseph, when he would start taking, he had verbal and he had the physical movements. His eyes blinked a lot. He kind of would jerk his head a little bit every once in a while. His hands, we thought at one time that there was something wrong with his hands. You remember that, Tommy? Because his hands were distorted, really weird, and then they were what's that?
Distorted.
Yeah, that's the word.
Does he do this?
Yeah, he does. He's always
I do that too.
He's always got to have something in his hands.
Or be tapping on something, making.
Yeah, or tapping. Yeah. And I mean, it's not as bad as it used to be because they put him on a medication, guanfacine, which kind of helped it. But now that he's not on guanfacine, I'm noticing that he's doing the tapping and the eye blinking. The head jerking part of it, where he would do this or this, he doesn't do that as much unless he is overstimulated or stressed out.
Anxiety.
Yeah. And so what are other things, Tommy, that you noticed about Joseph with his tics?
I mean, those are pretty much the main things.
What's that? I don't want to put his stuff out there, but he has a vocal, right?
Yes. He does have a vocal. It's a weird noise that he does in the back of his throat.
He makes the noise somewhere between his throat and his ear. It like comes from here because I see this part flex up in here when he does it.
Yeah.
And I don't know how to describe it. It's almost like a pig snort, sort of. It's like a
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, and it's weird. But he also has, because of Tommy, Joseph can make like 4 sounds at a time because of his Tourette's. And what did you teach him how to do, honey, with that noise?
I taught him how to utilize it and beatbox with it.
Yeah.
And he's pretty good.
Being involuntary, now he can voluntarily control for the most part.
Right.
Kind of get it out of his system.
Yep.
That's good.
Cool.
I mean, at first, I'll be honest. At first, it'd be like it was frustrating, you know. Because, man, you're trying to watch TV, or we're in the truck, and I start hearing this weird noise. So I'm thinking like the truck's making a weird noise, or it's overpowering what we're listening to on TV. And then it seemed like he would get stressed out, and it would happen more often. So then, instead of like getting frustrated with it, we just kind of embraced it. And we're like, here, if you're gonna make noise, let's try this. And now he actually does it involuntary, much less.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was. Good morning, Crystal. Thank you for joining us. Oh, they're talking about fishing in chat. I was like, what's going on? Yeah, and that's a thing. I'm gonna share my screen again because I'd like to share the sound tics or the verbal tics so people know. Simple tics: grunting, coughing, throat clearing.
Destiny, go below. She was saying something.
I was just asking if there's a way to full screen on StreamYard.
Yeah.
Like this?
Yeah.
Is that better?
Yeah, that makes it easier for me to see it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That way, if I need to pronounce something, I can see it first.
Okay. All right. Sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. Okay. So those were the simple tics. The complex tics are repeating one's own words or phrases. Thomas, no comments. Because he tells me that I do that all the time, but I don't think I have Tourette's. It took us a while, though, to actually get him diagnosed, to get Joseph diagnosed, because you have to do it for a certain amount of time before you diagnose it as Tourette's.
Yep.
Good morning, No Money G.
Oh, I'm going to add something to that. And some people don't show it until you get until later on in life. Like some people do get it as kids, but most people get it like in the teens. Do you get what I'm saying? Like I got mine. I didn't have mine until I think middle school, maybe the end of middle school. So that's just one thing I want to throw out there.
Awesome.
I wonder if the hormone shift in the body in the teen years could trigger it.
Right. Right.
Yeah, because there's I have one of the links up where it talks about here. Let me bring this out for a minute. Where they talk about Tourette's is usually diagnosed between the ages of 6 and 18. But you are able. I mean, they'll still diagnose you if you have it when you're older. Good morning, Texas Val. Thank you for joining.
Val.
I mean, you can get it be diagnosed when you're older, but between the ages of 6 and 18, they were saying is usually when you start to notice if you have Tourette's or not, or if it's noticed that they have. Susie Woozy, good morning. Thank you for joining. I appreciate it. I appreciate you all for being here. I greatly appreciate it. And Mel, is there anything else you'd like to share when it comes to your Tourette's?
It's not anything. Well, you guys know that I've been having problems with people making fun of me about that. People that have Tourette's tend to feel down on themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like going into social situations where people don't know you, they think, like my commenters that want to be nasty say they think I'm on drugs, because I'm making involuntary twitches that I can't help, and I'm pretty sure, does your son have that issue too, where he just nervous around new people?
Yeah, very much so. Not, he's never had like, he's so young yet, so nobody really suspects him of like being on drugs or anything. But
Yeah.
he has had it like where people question like why is he doing that? Because he'll just do something off the wall and sometimes repetitively, and people don't understand it. So like, why are they doing it? Or what's wrong with him? What's up with him?
Yeah. And
good.
and Joey's been through, I mean, the kids have been through a lot. And so what's interesting is, so when he was little, he had to have about $25,000 worth of dental work done. So he had to have all his teeth capped. So he had all silver teeth. Now, I was very, very nervous to put him into school because I know how kids can be cruel at times. And it surprised me because in Head Start, and I can't remember he was in Head Start, and he was in, it's before kindergarten, and now I can't think of what it's called. It's like preschool. Yeah, Head Start, and then there was the other one, K something, but it's before you actually entered kindergarten. And he was kind of doing it at that time, but I just thought it was something that he did. I didn't think anything of it. But the kids embraced him, like welcomed him. And so, yeah, it's like pre-K, but they had a different name for it, Dwayne. And so being older, they're homeschooled now. So I am personally a little nervous, and this is just me, on how when we introduce them back into regular school, how his Tourette's is going to be affected going back to regular school.
Right.
I mean, because I want people to understand that it's not something that he can control. And Dwayne asked, are there good medications that help with the tics?
Yes, but I don't take them. I don't take them because I'm on the mental health aspect. I take a bunch of medications just for my mental health, and they've tried me on Haldol, which is a medication for, I think it's schizophrenia. I don't know, but I don't have schizophrenia. But they have tried me on that because supposedly it's really good for tics. But I couldn't do it. It messed with my other medications. So there's also, I'm trying to remember the name. A buddy of mine takes it because he has Tourette's also. I'll have to look it up. But yeah, there are good medications out there. I just don't like taking medications if needed.
Well, that and side effects with a lot of medications are worse than the condition.
Exactly. Another thing I do, I didn't even think about. If you watch my live streams or even my videos, if you notice me, I'm like I don't know if it's the Tourette's necessarily, but it's kind of like my whole body shakes. Like people have said that it's like kind of like I have hyperactivity. Do you get what I'm saying?
You kind of get a shimmy running through you.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. For a while, I thought it was just because, I'm on camera, but I'm noticing more and more of it. And I asked my pop about it, and he said, "No, you've always been that way."
And from all the research and stuff that I've done, just because when Joseph was diagnosed, I wanted to know so much about it and what I could do, or what we could do as a family to help him. And, you know, a lot of times people who have Tourette's don't even realize they're doing the stuff that they do. They don't realize it. And so I feel it's very, very important that we address this, because I absolutely love Mel. She is amazing, and I'm excited. We get to go hang out with her. We're planning a trip to go hang out with her, and so, you know, it's you know, she talks to me and I talk with her. You know, we are able to share and stuff, and you know, I felt it was very important to do this, especially for her, because people need to understand she's awesome. She's awesome.
Yeah.
To know that. And I did put her link down below. So please make sure you head over to her channel, subscribe, show that love, hit that bell. She sends us videos, and she sent us, and I don't care, YouTube, love you, but I don't care. She sent a video of her shooting her rifle, and it was awesome.
Did you hear the end?
Yeah.
You didn't hear it, did you? Tommy knows what I'm talking about. Look at the smile.
What did I miss? I thought I watched it all.
I just say at the end, I was like, ooh, the smell of gunpowder turns me on.
Oh,
I didn't even know
That's
it
great.
until I sent it to you guys. I was like,
Oh, that's too funny. Okay, real quick.
That gun video I don't want to release, though. I don't know.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna pop this up real quick. We'll finish the complex tics, what they are and stuff like that. I did the repeating one's own words or phrases, repeating other words or phrases, using vulgar, obscene, or swear words. In addition, tics can vary in type, frequency, and severity. Worsen if you're okay. So tics can also worsen if you're ill, stressed, anxious, tired, or excited, which we noticed that with Joey. They can occur during sleep. They can change over time, and worsen in the early teen years and improve during the transition into adulthood.
Let me tell you this, though. When I go to sleep, I had a sleep study done. I don't twitch. Not at all. That's why when I have that dental work done, they're putting me under. I do not twitch at all when I sleep. I don't. I had a bunch of sleep studies where you have to stay awake for 24 hours, and they say I don't twitch at all.
Wow. You see, they can't
well, you're lucky with that. I've had 13 dental surgeries in my life, and I have rhino neck. So I'm leaned up against the chair, and they're trying to do their work, and my head starts going doink, 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 doink. They're like, with that, I'm like, can't help it. Here we go. And I have to sit there with my hand pressed against, you know, to stop it so they can do the work.
Wow.
Well, that's why they're putting me under, is because of my twitching. They can't risk me like twitching and then cut something, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll twitch under anesthesia. So they keep me awake now so that I can hold my head still. That, or they have to block it, you know, like they do like in an ambulance, you know, when they secure your head, they have to pull out a head block.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Because if I'm relaxed, I twitch more. My neck. It's called rhino neck. I was born with it. I've done it since I was born.
Oh, wow.
You lay me on my back as a newborn, and it'd start twitching.
I'm going to look that up.
Yeah, it's called rhino neck. RHINONECK.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Huh.
Crystal says, my son is hitting the teen years. He has autism, but has tics like arm flapping. They're becoming worse right now, and different ones are popping up.
That's going to be difficult because they're not going to know the difference. Well, there's a bunch of testing they can do, but that's going to be difficult. That's going to be real difficult because of the autism.
Yeah, and what I was reading too is there are a lot of times if you're diagnosed with autism, you have tics, you have Tourette's with it, which I didn't know. Not every single case, but from what I was reading, it said that they go hand in hand.
That's crazy. I didn't know that.
Yeah, and so it's. I mean, you have Tourette's doesn't necessarily mean you have autism. And
Right.
if you have autism, you're higher risk at having Tourette's as well. And so,
Right.
holy cow, birdies!
Oh, you're loud.
Yeah, they're very loud today. Well, Remy or Kaplan just got a new cage, so she's happy. Those are happy chirps, but she's being loud too at the same time. She's usually not as vocal unless I'm loud or I'm live. So,
It's because you got them spoiled sitting on your shoulders talking to everybody.
yeah. Well, Mr. Pickles and he's the most spoiled out of all three. He's looking at me like, "Mom, come get me, come get me." Yeah.
Guy.
Yeah, he is. He's sitting there with his leg up. Oh, you want to say hi real quick? He's sitting there with his leg up, all puffy, happy.
Hello, Mr. Pickles.
He's all like, I think he's upset he didn't get a new cage, but he gets more stuff than the other two. So
yeah, but it's not a new cage.
Exactly.
He's Mr. Pickles. He's the king.
Yeah,
he was there first.
Definitely. Yeah, he's number one. Did you just really do that? You just yawned and then went.
Yeah, baby, she's got my card.
She does. Oh, he's so funny. But yeah.
Hi, Tommy. I said hi, Tommy.
Hello.
This is what I look like. Scary, isn't it?
Oh, come on.
Raccoon. Always had them. After I got pregnant, they darkened. They never lightened.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Yeah, and I was pregnant when I was 17. I'm 50 now. Takes a lot of makeup to cover that up. Which just breaks me out. So I'm like, screw it. Raccoon lady, here we are.
It is what it is, right?
Exactly.
Real quick, Lynn, good morning. Welcome. I don't remember if I said hello to you this morning and said good morning. Melissa, Cape, welcome. And anybody else that I may have missed in chat, thank you for joining us. My son is autistic. Some medications give him tics, like
incessant lip licking. In other words, he's always walking around going.
Yep.
Reading that, and then I instantly had to lick my lips. That was weird.
A friend of mine, that's what a friend of mine does too. The one I was just talking about. He does that. And he does this thing like he's cracking his jaw, kind of like, everybody has different tics, and that's one thing that we were talking about, Destiny, that with Tourette's, not everybody's the same. Like, everybody has different tics, and it's people have the misunderstanding that they mainly what you said earlier, they see like people that are like screaming cuss words and this and that, and it's not always that.
Yeah, that's what everybody thinks. That's their picture when you see Tourette's. That's the first.
Did any of you all see, especially you, Cal, did you see the series that they had for a season or two on Tourette's on, I think, A&E?
Yes.
I did. Well, we don't have.
What did you think of it?
It's, in a way, I feel that it it was a good series, don't get it twisted, but in a way, I feel that it just made it worse for people that have Tourette's, because people are, yeah, that's the national broadcast of it. And I mean, yes, it's out there like that, but I think it gave people with Tourette's that don't have all that a bad name.
I
To
see.
be honest with you.
I wondered what people would think. I find that kind of thing fascinating because I learn about something I didn't know about. And I gain respect for the people who have to deal with that kind of stuff. But not everybody thinks that way. You know, a lot of people are like, oh, there's somebody else to target and pick on, you know.
That girl that went to college,
upside the head.
The girl that went to college, I feel bad for her. Like, I know what it feels like to go to school and pretty much have no friends because
of one bad day.
Huh?
Because of one bad day.
Yep.
That suddenly it's like putting a target on your back from that one bad day.
Yep.
Yeah, and you know the thing is like with Joseph, there are days where they're really like you can't tell. It's like he doesn't have any text. And then other days they're bad.
Yeah.
And so you know, it's hard, and if you don't understand it or you know you don't know anything about it, you're automatically going to assume that it's because of something else.
Yeah.
So
morning, Justin. Grimes Fines is in the house.
Good morning, Justin. Good morning. Good morning. I put a banner up, so I lost track of chat. So I apologize. He said, says, "Makes my problems not seem so big. Thanks for sharing this." Yeah, you know, and that's the thing. And Mel, let me know if this makes sense to you. Because you have Tourette's and people don't understand it, you feel that it makes you more depressed because
definitely when they're calling me a drug addict.
Yeah, that's.
I've almost quit several times because I can't deal with the people.
Yeah, but I won't let you quit. You're not allowed to quit.
I know.
You got this. And Tommy's got, you know, Tommy and I are here to support and look at the chat. I mean, everybody's here to help support. You know?
Exactly.
Go nowhere, girl.
Good to
you know, you're an inspiration to people. So you need to keep that in mind.
Yeah, I know. Right? Yeah, I'm good.
You're robot, Destiny.
Am I really?
Yes, you are, dear.
Yeah, you got a bad warble to your audio.
All right, give me a minute. I got to kick myself out. I'll be right back.
Oh, that sounds good right there.
Yeah, that sounded good.
Oh.
Yeah, like you had a second. Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird. Oh, see, I'm echoing now. Okay, I'll be right back. I got to kick myself out.
Get out. She had to leave her own show. You're in control now. Let's party.
Oh, be nice. You gotta live with her, dude.
Okay, is this better?
There you go, girl.
Talk to
I had to literally restart the whole thing over. Justin Grimesfine says, that breaks my heart for you. I'm going to check out your channel and see if I can help you get a boost. That's awesome. Thank you.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, that's awesome. He's got a big following, so if he could bring you some new peeps.
For sure.
He's awesome. He's awesome. That's the one thing I said about Grimes Fines. If I could make video, like, I've always, like, found him as an inspiration. Like, his videos are kind of what got me started because I want my videos to be there one day, you know?
Well, for lack of a better term, Justin's balls to the walls when he's doing his videos.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, he don't care what his day is like. He is out there.
Yep, he sure is.
He puts tons of energy in it.
I'd like to ask the chat something. I have a video of everybody, well, two of y'all know a video that I went to an auction and it included bang bangs. You know what I'm talking about, guys. I hope people know what I'm talking about. I don't want to get y'all in trouble, but I don't know if I should post it because I don't know. My whole feeling is I don't know if I want some people take it to offense and some people won't. You get what I'm saying? Like,
but it don't matter what content you put out there, it's gonna offend somebody somewhere.
right.
Exactly.
Somebody's gonna you're not gonna make a video that everybody's gonna absolutely love. So some people somewhere are not, they just, not everybody sees eye to eye. So I mean,
Exactly. If it's in your heart to put it out there, put it out there.
Right, right.
Knowing that not everybody's going to like it, but if it helps somebody, that one help is worth 100 hates or more, you know.
Yeah, exactly. And you know, my theory when it comes to YouTube, I say what I feel, and I get subscribers, I lose subscribers because sometimes I may touch on a topic that pisses people off, so they just unsubscribe. But I say what I feel. I do it on YouTube because who I do want to interact with on YouTube are like-minded people that think like me, have the same thoughts, the same ideas,
Right.
you know, have things in common. I'm not out there to like please the masses. Some people are, and there's nothing wrong with that, but I'm not trying to like make YouTube a viable revenue stream. You know, it's just
You know what I want out of YouTube? A 1969 Camaro. That's all I want.
there you
That's
go.
all I
That's a
want.
good goal. That's a good goal. But if you put up content that you enjoy, you're gonna attract other people that are gonna enjoy it as well. And if
Right.
some people that are already following you drop you because they're gonna get upset with you about something that you say or you show that they don't like, well, if they're gonna be that petty, then you know, because you can put out 100 videos that people like, and this person can like 100 of your videos, and you put out something that they don't like, that one thing, and they'll be like, "Oh, I'm not watching this person no more." So
Right.
don't just put out what you like, what you enjoy doing. I think that's one of the biggest things with creators. You can tell who's putting out content because they're determined to make it a financial income for them, and you can tell the people that enjoy putting out the content. There's total. Like with Grimes, for instance, I watch his videos. He's very drawing. He's very brings you in, but you can also tell that he enjoys what he's doing. He's not. I can. It doesn't look like it's work for him to make a video. I'm sure it is, but I think he enjoys it enough to where it doesn't appear. I'm not sitting there like, man, this guy's struggling for content. He's trying to think of what to say. He's trying to think of what to talk about. It just, he looks natural because I believe he's doing what he enjoys. He's doing what he
Right. I agree.
and then there's other people you watch and you can tell it's forced content. They're trying to make content because they want to be monetized, they want to get some ad revenue, but yet they don't really have nothing to say. You know, so do what you enjoy, you know?
Yeah. And Crystal, Rosie's Closet says, keep your head up. People here love you and you have a lot of support. Don't be afraid to reach out to people. Okay.
I smiled when I read that.
I wanted to make sure that I put it out there.
Yeah. That's on me too. That's on me too, Grimes. That's exactly what they say. I'm on mess.
And Justin says, don't let people's comments turn you into something you are not. I get lots of hate, but I know God knows my heart, so I remind myself of that.
Right.
You know, I got my fair share of haters on YouTube. I've even been kicked out of Facebook groups that have nothing to do with YouTube, but yet they don't like me on YouTube, so they kick me out of group. It's just part of it. You know, you're not YouTube successful until you got haters.
Yeah. Justin says, yep, people will read through fakeness. Yes, they will. And Dwayne put his phone number in chat. Is it okay if I show it? I mean, on the big screen.
I'm gonna go back through the comments since I'm on my phone.
I'm gonna
Because
call
I'm on my phone, it's hard to read them. So I'll go back through it later on.
I'm gonna call it and make sure it's not the Ronald McDonald hotline.
You would too, Tommy.
And then he would do it live.
Thing is, Dwayne would probably answer it now as Ronald McDonald, knowing that I'm calling.
So, you know, Dwayne is an awesome person as well. Absolutely love him. Him and his wife are amazing. And
don't forget to tag Victoria's Secrets, Justin.
And I have a mental health group on Facebook for anybody who would like to join. And he did this as well, you know. And if you need something, Dwayne's there. Like, he's there. He's a good listener. He's got great information. He's a great help. Him and his wife both. His wife Heather's usually on here on Saturdays with us when she's awake. I don't expect her to wake up early to jump on, you know. So whenever she's, you know, available, she's more than welcome to join. And oh, is this what you guys were talking about with the Victoria's Secret thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, Justin said I'm going to use that phone number in Craigslist ad for underwear, and I told him, I said, don't forget to tag Victoria's Secret.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny.
Well, if he's going to do it, he might as well. Make it big, and that's a good tagline.
Justin says, I really do that to my friends all the time. Out their number in an ad for a free flat screen, and it won't stop until you take it down.
What the heck? You do that for real?
That's funny. That's something Tommy would do.
That just gave me an idea. I was like, wow, Doug ain't got nothing to do today.
You will never have my number.
Other than answer his phone a million times.
I said 10% finders free for that.
You guys are great. He says, yes, I'm a prankster.
He's a pistol's what he is.
I love watching his videos, you know, and I never once did I ever think that he was on drugs of any form. He cracks me up to the point where sometimes I have to put the phone down and run to the bathroom because I'm laughing so hard. Huh, baby?
Just some funny shit.
I like him. I like his videos, and I like What the Hells. I actually live really close to What the Hells. So I sent him a unit today, actually, and was like, do you want to split it and make good content? It's like going for $5,700. And it's a manager's unit. But that's the thing about both of them. I've learned so much about this business between Grimes Finds and What the Hells. And I know I can send definitely Grimes Finds because I've reached out to him a couple units. And he's always said how he feels about it. And he has more knowledge than I'll ever have when it comes to if a unit is staged or not. Am I bleeding?
Uh-oh. It doesn't look like it.
No, I'm good. Sorry. I just was checking.
Marie said, note to self, don't give Justin my number.
Yeah.
Oh,
Tommy, you will never have my number. I promise. Hey, hotness.
Marie would like to know what it says on your shirt. So let me make you big.
Yeah, I had Destiny make this one up. Well, it's got my 2.0. But there we go.
I'm not scared to say what others just think.
Sometimes his lies are a little much for me, but I know how he is. So, and I don't judge him on it. We're still together.
What up, Amy?
He is who he is.
I have a new shirt. Should I show it too, honey?
Sure.
Oh, dear.
It says, stronger than a fifth Oh, hold on.
of whiskey.
Of whiskey.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
And it's crooked. My bad.
That's
Maybe-
awesome.
maybe
It's an
your-
inspirational quote. It has to do with alcohol. Oh, thank you, Amy. She says my hair looks great today. I washed it. I washed it and then just brushed it. I'm getting
It's got a weird flippy do going now.
I'm getting so much gray.
Do you have the link to Mel's channel?
Yeah, it's down in the description below.
Okay. Because Grimes was asking for it.
Oh, okay. Give me 1 second and I will.
I got it.
Oh, you got it already? Awesome. Awesome.
I made a good video today. I'm at an auction actually as we speak.
It happens.
My dad's
Dwayne.
kind of running it right now, but
Dwayne's saying, "Dang, I come back and Des is showing off her chest," and I said, "Yeah, it happens, Dwayne." And I said, "Tommy showed his off too."
Yeah, that one, Dwayne.
Marie said that's for the night she has to whoop on Tommy. Oh, we lost her, which I'm not sure. She was kind of breaking up a little bit.
She might just be resetting.
Maybe.
You know, on the phone, it usually starts fracking out faster.
Yeah, it sure does. So please, everybody, make sure that you are subscribed to Mel Castlevania.
Been there, done that.
Reseller. There she is.
sorry.
It's okay. Welcome. Oh, you made Tommy. Got to take you out and put you somewhere else because, yeah, I got to deal with you all day.
Not today. As soon as we're done with this live, you ain't gonna see me till dinner time.
Me, you always.
There we go.
There we go. I was like,
Oh, wait, that was bad too.
Hello.
Crap.
You're
What's
stuck
going
with
on?
it,
Why
dear.
you keep going black?
You're sitting on his head.
I've got coffee. Hold on. I love you, honey.
Yeah, whatever.
It's cold coffee, so
Catch you later, Justin. Take
yeah,
it easy, man.
I have to run, y'all.
Later,
Chat
Justin.
with y'all. See you again soon.
Hey,
Be blessed. Be
you
blessed.
want to see my coffee? Look at this.
Bye,
That's
Justin.
my
Have a good day.
That's
What
what
is
I
it?
need. It's a medical cup full of
Oh.
it.
All right, I'm gonna throw the link on or in chat if anybody wants to join us for the last 8 minutes of the show. I know Tommy wants to head her out. And I do want to thank you, everybody who's on the panel, for joining today. If you guys have any questions, let me know. And I can share the links that I have for Tourette's. If you are wanting to learn more about it. Good morning, Amy.
Good morning.
Hi, Amy.
No open
Hi,
camera
Amy.
today?
Hi.
Did you get some Z's?
I sure did. I just woke up and I'm like, oh crap.
We were on like dawn until dawn with Data Girl, Cha Cha.
Are you on that, Willow?
Yeah, I was on there last night.
Are
He
you on
comes
the
and hangs
panel?
out with us.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, I'm the rock lady, I guess.
I didn't know.
Me.
Uh-oh, I think she's breaking up again.
Yeah.
Marie, does that say cool? Or am I not reading that right? Or are those like
It says
abbreviations
cool.
or something?
Cool.
Oh, well, I don't know. I saw it. I was confused, so I thought I would ask.
It's probably supposed to be cool. She might be using the vocal option on her phone or something, and that's what popped out.
Ah.
Get some pretty hilarious typos out of that little app.
Yeah.
Oh,
See you later.
I didn't know.
I'm going live tomorrow at 3. You guys better be on there.
Yep.
We just got yelled at.
I'm gonna be there. We already planned our day out based on
No fishing.
Oh, it's gonna be early.
Okay.
We did. We actually planned our day out before we came live for tomorrow, so
Yep.
we make sure that your time slot is free.
When y'all come out to Pennsylvania, I swear we'll have fun. I got the 4-wheelers running now, so
I know it'll be fun. I know it will.
shooting and drinking and fishing and everything.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I'll bring our little pew-pews.
Does this mean that I get to be the designated driver again?
Absolutely.
Wayne says the CUL meant see you later.
Oh, okay.
She just lacked the dots to clarify that.
I'm no good at that. What do they call it? Is that an anagram thing or
Whatever they're called. Without the dots, yeah. I have a brain fart.
Yeah, I am always like, what are they saying?
Yeah, I have no idea what.
But I'm not good at any of that like text shorthand stuff, you know.
Me neither.
It's like people send me that and I'm like, what the hell does that mean?
Yeah, exactly.
I usually don't respond if somebody sends me letters like that because I don't understand what they're saying. Or I'll just come right out and say, English. Can you tell me what that means? You know, I mean, it's crazy. It really is.
Acronyms, Dwayne says.
Yeah, acronyms, that's what it is.
Boogie for you, buddy.
Yeah, I'm waiting for
Dwayne is so smart.
Where's
I'm smart in other aspects, but acronyms, not so much.
Where's my icy hot at?
I don't know, Mel.
Sorry, that was random. I didn't know y'all could hear me. That's my favorite friend for my Tourette's. Icy hot.
Yeah.
No,
I probably common sense that because of the ticks, your muscles hurt.
Yeah, I'll get a straight migraine if I keep twitching. It'd be bad. Like, and I already know, like, I'm starting to have problems with my neck where I twitch so bad that it's locked up and I can't go right very well. So,
wow,
yeah,
that's rough.
Yeah, I'm
I can't use that stuff.
Point. Huh?
I can't use that stuff. Breaks me out.
Icy hot. I've heard of that.
Any lotions, creams, ointments. Yeah.
I've heard of people having problems. Like, I'll literally sometimes I put so much on that I get burns on the back of my neck.
Yeah.
But it feels so much better.
If it helps, you just have to balance it out.
Yeah, I also sleep with 2 heating pads.
Just
to help it out.
Up the night. Yeah.
Yeah.
Marie asked, what did I miss? Which part? We kind of bouncing a little bit here and there.
We'll start over.
I think that's what
right,
we watch.
I gotta go to the auction. I've been at the auction, but they're starting to do the cars, so I gotta get going.
Oh yeah, go buy
Make sure you record for me. I like.
Hey, go check my new video out.
I was watching it, and then I had to get Krabby Pants Kaplan in her cage, so I have it saved so I can watch the rest of it. So.
All right. Well, it just came out, so it's hot. All right, go.
Awesome.
Bye, y'all.
Thank you for joining out. You have a good day. We'll message you later.
All right. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
I'm going to drop her link again.
Thank you. So I think we're going to actually head out. We have 1 minute left for an hour. Thank you, everybody who joined us. Thank you, everybody who's on the panel. Amy, you didn't say much, my dear.
It's all right. I'm here. That's what counts.
Yes, for sure. You know, and the thing is Mel is awesome. She really is. And
She is. I talked to her yesterday for like, oh my gosh, we were doing a meeting because she's going to be on with us, I believe Monday for the auction.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know what happened with Chacha. I don't know if she got off because she had to do something else or if she fell off or whatever. But me and Mel were talking. I bet we talked for a good 30, 45 minutes. Just random chit chat, you know, nothing.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh. She said that she was having some issues with her lives. And I'm like, what time is it? I'll be there.
Yeah.
She's like, good, come on with me. I'm like, okay, I'll do that too. I mean, I'll be in the chat, but I'll go live too. Why not?
Yeah, we got to figure out what's going on with her lives because she'll be on for like anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes and it gets removed. Like she gets kicked off. And so, I don't know. We'll have to try to figure out. Melissa says, hey, Willow, I got that Tink hat for you. If you want to get your address with Destiny, I can get it from her and mail it out. Huh? Do you understand that?
Yeah, I was typing because you were talking.
Oh.
That's awesome. I totally forgot who had that. I will give my address to Destiny when we go back screen, and then she can pass it on to you.
Okay.
Yeah, green room, whatever you call it.
Okay. And now I can't remember how to spell Dwayne's name because it's coming out all goofy. I saved it. I wrote his phone number down now. All right. Well, we are going to head out. If everybody can please stay after the end of the broadcast that's on the panel, that'd be greatly appreciative. Everybody have a great, great day, a phenomenal week. Have a phenomenal day as well. But much love, and we will see you back next Saturday at 11 a.m. Central Time. And if you guys are interested in a specific topic, please put it in chat or down below in the comment section, and we will touch base with whatever you guys would like to chat about. I really like the way that this one went today, and maybe we should start doing that a little bit more. I think it was pretty awesome, and it went by fast.
Yeah, it did.
So with that, we will catch you guys next week. Or next Saturday. Tommy, do you have anything planned for this coming up week?
No, just the normal Monday live, Monday morning, 8:45 Central.
The reseller social?
Yep, the reseller social. This Monday I'll be talking about how to generate another revenue stream online without any startup capital.
Sounds awesome. Willow, do you have anything going on?
Doctor's appointments galore. I'm playing catch up from COVID.
Oh, well, good luck
Yeah,
with all your doctor's appointment.
Yeah.
And Miss Amy, what you got going on this week?
Yesterday I dropped a video on my skincare.
Okay.
And I have another one that I'm working on for next week.
Sweet.
I'm still trying to get my camera connected all the way so I can actually go live myself. So watch for that. It'll happen sooner or later. Electronics are not my friends.
Babe, can you get Amy's link and drop it in the chat? And I am going to... Willow, do you have access to get your link and drop it in? I don't know if you do.
I don't have content, so...
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah, so far I've just visited everybody else.
Okay.
Hung out, identified stones, helped with vocabulary.
She keeps us company late at night and tells us different... What was it last night? Oh, we were talking about crafts. Different crafts last night.
Yeah, I actually
remember.
showed some of my work.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know if
Destiny,
you were
you should see it. She does some really good stuff. Just saying.
Wait, what? I was paying attention,
Willow.
but I was reading
She
the
makes
chat.
things.
Who
She makes things. Willow.
I do.
Oh, I'm
Some of the
sorry.
stuff that she was showing us last night, like, I wish I could do that. I'm not that crafty.
Yeah, I just.
Oh yes, Lynn did make a comment. I'm just waiting for it to pop up. Willow, have you heard about Sandy? Please, everybody, keep.
Yes, Sandy is fine. She pulled through. She's doing good.
That's awesome. Please also, everybody, keep her in your prayers for speedy recovery.
Yep.
I accidentally forgot yesterday because I was so excited about being on with our daughter yesterday that I forgot to ask for prayers like I try to do as much as possible. So please, everybody, keep Just Sandy in your prayers for speedy recovery. All right. All right. So we're going to head out. I'm getting a little lost here. So we will see you guys next week. Much love. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.